For 5 minutes.
Madam Speaker, I rise also in support of the amendment offered by my dear friend Dr. Holt, and I also want to echo the words of Representative Farr in saying that it has been an honor and a privilege to serve in his company in the United States House of Representatives. Madam Speaker, average temperatures have risen across the contiguous 48 states since 1901, with an increased rate of warming over the past 30 years. 7 of the top 10 warmest years on record have occurred since just 1998. Tropical storm activity in the Atlantic Ocean, the Caribbean, and the Gulf of Mexico has increased during the past 20 years. In the past 2 years alone, extreme weather events resulted in 109 presidential major disaster declarations, 20 events that each inflicted at least $1 billion in damage, and 409 deaths and $130 billion in economic losses in 44 states caused by these 20 events alone. Every part of the Southwest experienced higher average temperatures between 2000 and 2013 than the long-term average dating back to 1895. Some areas were nearly 2 degrees warmer than average. We simply cannot afford to ignore this increasing threat in the future. In times like these, it would be irresponsible to cut funding for research dedicated to predicting future extreme weather events, but that's just what this legislation does. Madam Speaker, research is how we educate ourselves, and the familiar maxim to everyone is, if you think education is expensive, try ignorance. The bill as it stands currently would cut $37.5 million from research on the effects of climate change, like tropical storms, floods, and droughts. That's why I support Dr. Holt's amendment, which would restore funding to the FY14 budget levels so that we can continue research into these disasters and save the lives and businesses affected by climate change. And I yield back.